Today we're gonna make these guys beautiful. Hey.
What's up?
Looking good. Good night, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alexa and I make videos 3 times a week. Today I am going to give you my night routine. Yay! So I've always wanted to have routines in general, like a morning routine and a night routine. The morning routine is still coming along. I don't know when I will be able to get the staying morning routine down because I'm not a morning person, I am a night person. So when I wake up, I'm pretty good at making my bed, but about everything else, I'm terrible at. So it just doesn't work out for me, but I'm working on it, so one day. But today I'm going to be sharing my night routine, which I'm actually sticking to pretty decently for me. And what I like about this night routine is I actually feel like I sleep better after I go through it, and I feel like it puts me in the mindset where I'm ready for sleep. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry if you hear my dog barking upstairs. He can't stop. But earlier today, while it was still daytime, I actually repotted my plants, which I can show you in a second. One here, one there, but I actually repotted them and I'm proud of myself because adulting, not really, but I never really got to have potted plants in my dorm or in my apartments because they don't always end up dying because I'd end up moving or leaving for spring break, winter break, and then they die. So I just didn't even bother anymore. But finally, I have 2 plants. So I repotted them earlier, and that's what we're gonna start out with today. So welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Instagram, I'll put it right here. And let's just get right into it because I'm ready. Today we're gonna make these guys beautiful. Let's go. Guys, look at my dog right now. You see this animal? Oh no! What are you doing?
I held you close just to keep you warm. Then like Jean would do, I walked you to your door. I still wonder when it all ran dry. Will it last a little longer? Do you remember when we were much better? I wish we could go back to when we went singing in the rain. We won't fight, we'll be swinging from street lights. I wish we could go back to when we went singing in the rain.
Back in the rightful place. Aww. I need to name them. I feel the strong urge to name them, and I never wanted to be that person. But I am that person. So I never wanted to be that type of person who names her plants. But I'm just so proud because I've always I've wanted to have plants for years. But traveling back and forth between Memphis and here was so hard, and every time I had a plant it died. So now I'm just so proud because I can actually keep this one living for a minute. So I've named them. This guy is Arlo. And this guy, well actually girl, is Magda, aka Maggie. Yes, I named my plants, I'm a dork.
Gun down, look at my face. You're beautiful, but your heart is a mess. Crying every night. Where's the solution you can't seem to find? Oh, oh, oh. Fighting your demons, trying to make it out alive. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, just got as much work done as I possibly could. First of all. Okay, I just got done with all the editing that I'm probably going to do for tonight. I might actually do a little bit more after because I'm working on a special little project. But I'm about to go upstairs and eat dinner. It's 6:15, So let's go. Ready.
What's on your mind? You just need someone to help you find yourself.
See the right thing.
Perfectly alright. Oh, oh, oh. Fighting your demons, trying to make it out of life. Oh, oh, oh.
So obviously this is a night routine, but all night routines are not the same, if that makes sense. So even though I may do essentially the same things every night, oftentimes it doesn't end up being the exact same. You know what I mean? So I'm actually going to FaceTime my boyfriend for a little bit right now. I don't do this like every single night. We do talk a lot, obviously being in a long distance relationship, but I wouldn't say that we FaceTime like every single day or anything like that, but that's what I'm about to do. Hey.
What's up?
8:25 p.m. We are gonna get ready to go to sleep. Alright, let's do this shindig. I'm actually going to braid my hair because I actually prefer to sleep with my hair braided as opposed to a bun because I feel like it's less healthy for my hair and I don't really like it as much. I'm also gonna go upstairs and make, oh man, my hair is looking cute. I'm also gonna go upstairs and make some tea because I always love drinking the bedtime tea before I go to sleep. So let's get into that. First, I'm gonna braid my hair though. Once again, how I mentioned, all nights are not the same. Today I'm actually going to do a face mask because my face wants it and needs it and loves it. So we are going to do, let me get it. Let me get it. We are gonna do this face mask. Let me get it. And it's actually called the Calming Clay Mask with French Red Clay and Bentonite Clay. It's Bath & Body Works. See, it's so pretty and pink. I love, love, love it. So I'll be right back. Looking good. So one of my favorite things that I've actually added to my night routine is reading. And I have always loved to read. I've seen a lot of people who do night routines on YouTube like to read in the mornings, and they say they like to read in the morning because it like gives them like a fresh, clear perspective. It's an easy way to start their day. But for me, when the first thing I wake up, I don't want to read in particular because when I read when I wake up, it makes me want to go back to sleep. So I've added it to my night routine. It's the first thing I do that kind of like changes my perspective on the night and just like puts me in a mindset that makes me ready to go to sleep, if that makes sense. So I try to read at least one chapter, if not 2 or 3. And the book that I'm currently reading is You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. Looks like this. I'm sure you've heard of it because I'm pretty sure like just about everyone's read it except me. So yeah, I'm literally haven't started it yet. I'm on page 10. But if you also like reading, or if you don't, that's cool too. But if you like reading, follow me on Goodreads because I post reviews and everything, every book that I read. Trying to read 24 books this year. Let's go. Alright, I finished chapter 1. I'm really tired, to be honest. I don't even think I've touched my tea yet. Now I'm gonna go wash my face off. So, my tea's about half gone. I'm actually going to get some pajamas on, or maybe just a t-shirt and shorts. I'm not really sure. Something that I've started doing right before I actually go to sleep is actually stretching, which I never ever used to do. But stretching, for some reason, it makes my back feel a lot better. I don't have the best posture all the time, but it makes my back feel really nice, and it helps me fall asleep easier because I'm more comfortable in like my body, if that makes sense. And I am by no means a flexible person, so it's not only like helping me sleep better, but it's actually helping my body be more flexible. You know what I mean? So, alright, I'm gonna change quick. I'll be right back. Alright, let's stretch. So because I'm not an Audible learner, I just kind of always assumed that I really hated podcasts and audiobooks. But somebody recommended an audiobook to me, and I thought maybe I'd just give it a try for a road trip. And I gave it a try, and I actually loved it. And then, so since I love the audiobook, I was like, maybe I'd like podcasts too, but I always thought I would hate podcasts. And I only started watching it because my favorite YouTuber, Kaylin Nicholson, has a podcast, and I was like, okay, if I'm gonna try out any podcast, it's gonna be her podcast. So the only podcast I listen to right now is Kaylin Nicholson's podcast, which is Kaylin's Coffee Talk, which I love, and I listen to it every night before bed. So normally right now in my night routine, I actually will be turning the lights out, and I like to close my eyes and kind of just like drift as I listen to the podcast. So got my podcast ready. I'm about to turn off the lights, and I guess it's good night. I hope to see you guys next time. Please go check out some of my other videos if you have not seen them already. And thank you so much for watching. If you made it to this point, I love you. Okay? It's true. I love you. But I'm going to go turn the lights out, and we're going to listen to this podcast. Alright? Let's do it. Good night, you guys.
I've been giving relationship advice on YouTube for years, and after working at Playboy for the last year and a half.